Michelle wrote to me and said, David, I just read this story online. It's dated September 18th. I find it very disturbing and was wondering if you could look into it and maybe discuss it on your show. This can't and shouldn't happen. A militia group in Wisconsin is planning to target African American Democrats at voting places in order to suppress the vote and keep Republican Governor Scott Walker in office. Here's a Twitter exchange where the group details their plan. They say, Wisconsin Poll Watcher Militia is the name of it. They say, we prefer our people be armed. Some will be heading to some of Milwaukee, Racine, and Beloit's worst areas. We will be armed with a list of people to look for at each location. Patrick Murray then writes, just so you're aware, I will not report any Republicans, only Democrats, to which Wisconsin Poll Watcher Militia adds, we will be targeting heavy Democrat districts, so it is doubtful this will even be an issue. And Patrick Murray says they have a look about them too. If you go to the group's Facebook page and you will take a look at the pictures, you will very quickly see that what they are talking about, the look they are talking about that these Democratic voters have that they suspect of being invalid voters, are black people, Lewis. They are just flat out black people. We need a real investigation into this group. Any movement that is targeting specific groups based on, for example, race, is looking to do something that is unconstitutional. The group combining their Twitter messages and the pictures on their Facebook page clearly is out there specifically to keep black Democrats from voting. This is absolutely disgusting.
Things are going to get interesting when certain black groups show up to these same polling places and confront this militia. And I predict that if that happens, the poop could hit the fan.
This is truly a violation of the Voting Rights Act. We have a group here that is targeting a specific group of individuals based on race and perceived political affiliation. According to the Justice Department, quote, the administration of elections is chiefly a function of state government. However, federal authorities may become involved when there are possible violations of federal law. In cases of coercion, intimidation, or threats made in an attempt to intimidate, threaten, or coerce anyone who is attempting to vote or voting, the federal government, the Department of Justice, can consider whether they would have federal jurisdiction to bring claims. That absolutely needs to happen. It is time to send a message that these tactics will not be tolerated in Wisconsin. I recommend calling the voting section of the Department of Justice. Their number is 202-307-2767. You can call them toll-free at 800-253-3931. Tell them that there is this group in Wisconsin called the Wisconsin Poll Watcher Militia. The evidence is public that they are targeting Democrats, perceived Democrats, and they are targeting those who appear to be African American, whether or not they are. We've got to activate around this, Lewis, and we need to stop. You know, the Republican Party knows that they have public opinion on the issues against them. They have demographics against them, and they are getting increasingly desperate to prevent Democrats from voting.
And I love to see this desperation because it means that they think they're going to lose the battle if they don't act. So, yes, this is completely despicable. Let's shut it down.
Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/dpakman. Back after this.